This is the Pub in the Paddock, also known as the St. Columbia Falls Hotel.
This might be a little bit muddy. Oh, do you want me to check the depths? Large rocks, lots of trees in it. Clearly someone's been track building.
Today's Monday and it's so nice not to have to go to work. Here we are on our second morning in Tasmania and we've woken up on the Bay of Fires, not too far away from Bidalong, I think it's called.
Yep. And today we're going to go and see Mount Columbia Falls, and then we're going to do the Pyengana Jeep Track, which is always interesting from what we've seen. And then we're going to go up Jacob's Ladder and check out the ski resort up there in the view. And then head over to Scamander to a friend of ours, a place who has a shack on the beach. So that'll be a little bit of glamping for tonight for us.
And come along on our adventure and see what we get up to. You never know. Where to now? Coffee time.
Welcome to
Bidalong Bay.
Bidalong Bay.
G'day everyone, day 2, we survived. It's a bit overcast out there, you can see it, but we're going to rock Tassie anyway. Having a good one, trucks are all good, weather's not raining. We thought it was going to rain the whole bloody time, so pretty happy with that. You can see out behind us, nice surf conditions. No, you're an idiot. Yep, so we're good to go. See you soon. And say hello to these two, a couple of special guests on the trip with me today.
Morning!
Wow, this is nice.
Not bad.
Got swans. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, another place up on the hill here. Ooh, river. Oh, look at that. Pub in the Paddock.
Oh, are you going to stop in at the Cheese Cafe?
Oh, I'm thinking it's a possibility. Who knows? We'll drive by and have a look. Turning left. Pyengana.
Did you see the sign for the Pub in the Paddock?
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Turning right.
Copy, turning right.
Doesn't look very open.
It is only 10 in the morning.
Oh, St. Columbia Falls Hotel. This is the Pub in the Paddock, also known as the St. Columbia Falls Hotel. We were going to stop here and have a beer. It's about 10 in the morning, and we always make a point of these iconic pubs stopping and have a beer if they're open, but they're not open. So we're going to go and check out the waterfalls, and then we're going to come back and have lunch here, we think. Hey, you can see the waterfall out the starboard.
Here we are at St. Columbia Falls. Apparently it's one of Tasmania's 60 great short walks. We're going to pop by and have a look, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Apparently, there's a claim that these may be the highest falls in Tasmania. No one's really sure. No one's bothered to look it up. Happy days.
This is the walk down to the waterfalls. It's a fairly easy walk down through some lovely rainforest. So I'm just wondering whether I'm putting myself at risk standing here reading this sign.
Listening, I hope you can hear us. We're at St. Columbia Falls, and it's believed to be the highest waterfall in Tasmania, not Victoria, Tasmania, at about 90 metres. It's got a granite rock surface of which lots of water flows over, and it's about 42,000 litres per minute, I think, from memory, and the water eventually flows down into the Bay of St. Helens. Absolutely magical, and they suggest on the sign behind me here to put your hands over your ears, close your eyes, and listen to all the different water, the close water, the far away water. It's amazing. Wish you were here. Smells divine too, like a rainforest.
Here we are back at the Pub in the Paddock.
Not the pig in the paddock.
No.
There's a pig in the paddock, apparently.
No, there is a pig in the paddock at the Pub in the Paddock.
Not that we've seen it yet.
Now, I asked the cow what time the pub opened. He gave me a strange look like, you idiot, how do you not know?
That's a fair call.
That's a fair call.
So we're going to go and see whether they're open for lunch or not. There's a few more cars parked in here, so we're hoping it's a fair bet they are open, and if they're not open, they will open.
Park on the grass.
This is allegedly where Priscilla, or Priscilla 2, there's another sign over here that says Priscilla 2, the pig in the paddock is supposed to reside, but we're not seeing much pig action going on. What's that noise? Do I hear a pig?
Thanks.
We're at the start of the Pyengana Jeep Track, just up from the Mount Columbia Falls, and we just started the track and we've aired down. It's supposed to be 40 minutes, not accounting for winching and checking water holes, so we'll see how we go.
Where to now?
What are your thoughts on the track ahead there, Mick?
Oh yeah, it looks pretty simple. Not as hard as I've driven already, but you know, we'll air down, take a bit of pressure out of the tyres. It'll smooth out the ride. We're sitting back having a beer in no time.
Okay, first muddy section.
All hard. Just so you know too, we've had a few black spiky caterpillars on our windscreen, so if you're out and about, Claire or Mick, you might be wary of these spiky things.
Okay, this will be the Y, so I'm going right, yeah?
Yeah. We believe this is the Y junction where we're keeping right.
Oh, look at this. This is beautiful.
Right at the Y junction.
That'll be it. Where am I going? I'll cross it.
Cross Forestry Road. Okay.
Choose your own adventure type deal.
Alright, so it says here in our book, here we're crossing Forestry Road.
And
so
this is where Tyler Thompson got stuck.
we think we'll take the leftish bit and go around here.
Going in the holes.
This might be a little bit muddy. Oh, do you want me to check the depths?
Might go through that way, I reckon.
This is the start, well, not the start, we're about 2 or 3 k's in and just across the Forestry Road. There's a nice little jump up the front, but after recently watching Tyler Thompson, I'm going to go around that one. Check the depths. The depth's okay, but there's a few muddy, boggy bits in this hole or here. Perhaps this is better, Glenn.
Let's see if I can come back. I'm not sure I wanted the truck following me.
Here you might want to check the river. So I guess there's a little bit of the mud on the tracks today. Okay, so Mick and Claire and Maggie are going to come in from the other edge of the track that Glenn just drove. We've got it all set up with the winch just in case. Best to be prepared. Righto. Well done. Difference an auto makes with a bit of speed and momentum. Great drive. Nice drive.
As expected.
Again.
Put the winch out, didn't need it.
So,
Perfect.
I'm getting around that. But I'm going to try.
You're gonna have to go really hard.
It's alright, it's just the max tracks.
So that crunch you heard inside before, Glenn just broke the little max track holder. On you, Glenn. Guess
Yep.
we're in the market for some new ones.
That's what they're designed to do.
Yeah. Might find it and can stick it on.
A little tree down, we're just going to have a quick walk.
Looks like chainsaw territory.
Let's have a quick look first. doesn't look like we can drive over it.
Or around it.
Or around it. We've had a bit of a look.
Same thought it is.
You heard the man. This is Clarissa Cam, just walking the track a little bit ahead of that fallen tree, just to have a look to see if we'll get through. Looks clear. A few big erosion gullies that we might have to drive over or around or through. Looks like there might be a way around over there. You're right, we may slip. Nice drive.
Wondering if I can't stay to the left.
You can certainly give that a go, Mick, if you want to stay on top of the ruts. I'll pop up further. Okay, Mick. You might have to straddle the ruts though. Good. More right hand. Bit more right hand. Okay, keep that line. Left. Right. Cool, go back.
Thanks. Yeah, give that a go.
Nothing wrong with Mary's.
Awesome. All right, Claire? The mud is stinky. Glenn just get his right wheel in that right rut. That way he didn't slip in. Timber.
So it's pretty early. We're about 15 metres up the track. It's a little bit dirty. We've knocked down a bit of fun. The winches are out. Haven't needed them yet. But yeah, it's so far so good. Bit of tree branch on the hood there, you know, just because they're friendly.
Tree didn't put up any resistance at all.
The guys have just popped over slowly a few little trees. Okay, so you'll need to go right hand down, Glenn, near that tree.
My ass might slip in there. We'll see what happens here. That was a close thing.
There might be a tree down on the track ahead, I'm not sure. Driving up to the next tree, we'll see if we need to chainsaw or if we can drive it.
That looks big.
Might just have to move it, mate.
You reckon?
Yeah, to drive over on the left because there's a big...
On the left, you reckon?
Oh, you might be able to go hard.
Yeah, so I was thinking to the right. Not hard right. Oh. With a bit of luck, the tree will actually stop me dropping into that.
Alright, straight over it.
You broke it.
That'll be my big fat bum. To the right, you reckon? Is that the intersection?
I believe this is the second intersection and it says keep right. So that's what we're doing. So we're 3Ks in of a 9K trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That track around it? Looks like it. Yeah.
And around we go. Breathe in.
Nah, there ain't ferns.
Cross property boundary into Crown land. Don't know where that bit was.
Might be signposted. What do you reckon?
I'd go right and straddle it.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to drop my ass into it, but we'll see how we go. Perfect. There we go.
Okay, this looks like a filming moment to me. Can you stop and we'll walk
Yes,
it?
definitely looks like a filming moment.
We're getting out to have a little walk. We're just over 3Ks into the trip. We've taken the second right Y turn. And we just thought we'd get out and have a bit of a walk here. Large ruts, lots of trees in it. Clearly someone's been track building.
Not look too bad. A lot of shit in it.
That'll be Glenn telling you what he thinks. There's large trees.
Plenty of winching opportunity. You got no choice but to drive it.
Well, I think you're going to have to winch some of it too, to be frank. Yeah. This bit through here, I really think here.
Which might be as far as you get. Without the winch?
Yeah.
I don't think you want to be up here. I mean, in order to get up here, you're winching.
Look, there's tyre tracks along that wall.
Straddle it.
It's a committing drive.
It certainly is.
It's a bit slippy.
You're on your belly there.
So it's going to be a bit of winching. Let's just walk up to this top bit.
You're going to be winching it.
Because the other thing we've got to think of is
6 more Ks of this.
we're at the start of our trip.
Yep. What do you reckon, Nick?
Look alright? Well, we've walked quite a distance and I walked up a bit further. We could drive it for a bit, but then it's probably winching for 200 metres. We're going to belly out. And then I kept walking up the track and there's a big fallen tree which I can't chainsaw. So it's not worth gull dragging through this and breaking traps potentially. So we're going to turn around and go back. So 65-point turn. Yeah. I think Glenn's going to come up here and try and do something, I'm not sure.
So I'm going to move up where Mick is, because there's a big clearing where I am, and you guys should be able to easily turn around here.
Okay, we're on the move.
Okay, just been around that tree.
Here we go, let's do this in reverse.
Well, in theory, it's easier going up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a pretty interesting trip. We got up as far as we could. Probably trenches well up the side of the car. It looked like at least a couple of hours winching job. So we went, well, let's see what's beyond it. And there's a tree. So kind of like stuff that. Come back down. Coming down, probably a little bit easier than going up, but still staying out of these ruts is a tricky thing to do. Anyway, all good fun. The fact that you can see under the car from here gives you a sense of just how steep it really is. And no plants were harmed during the filming of this section. Okay, yeah, so obviously you can see there is a bit of a stick underneath the car. Not offering any resistance. We might do the neighbourly thing and pull it out there before he goes.
Pull it out. Or just put it over the bucket.
That would have been nice getting out.
That was about to punch underneath where you were driving.
Oh, fuck!
Thanks for moving it. Good spying, Claire.
Yeah, I hear ya. Thank you.
Out the end of the track where we originally came in, it was a little bit muddy. We found a side track. We've walked it. Looks easy to do. Just moved a bit of a branch at the start. That'll be me falling over.
Go.
Woo! The smell is just vile. Okay, reassessing plans for the day. Couldn't quite get through.
Oh, you can hear the mud coming off the tyres. That was alright, that was a bit of fun. I enjoyed that.
Righto, so here we are behind the scenes. It's been a pretty hectic day, day 2. We've got some mud everywhere. It was pretty exciting stuff. And the bits that they never put on video for you. It's airing up. Most exciting stuff you could possibly do. Here we've got Glenn.
Nothing to see here, nothing to see here.
Never happens. Anyway, another behind the scenes look. Here we are. Lots of mud, lots of fun. We'll see you soon.
There's a wombat! Quick, get out and have a look, Claire. Nick.
We saw it.
Cool.
On the road ahead of us, we just stopped, is a wombat. And he's just about to rush off into the bush. There he goes. Damn it!
Hello? How pretty is that?
Oh, that's quite nice.
Little,
Yeah, little chicky wolfy thing.
where he put it in his boat.
Yeah.
It is very pretty.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
I'm just telling you, if there's someone selling
That last section,
That was shocking.
if there's somewhere that sells oysters along here and they're open, I'm stopping.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, so here we are, end of day 2. Feels like more. We just set up camp, and you can see it's a nice little shack on the east coast of Tassie. We've got our tents, cars are good. We've got beer. The sky is blue, which is amazing. And yeah, just having a great time.